No loss of overs as we say welcome to everyone wherever you are across this vast nation and the world here tonight for this high-octane contest. Two unbeaten teams. Oh, this is Biao. This, what a slaughter! Jofra to Salt. There's familiarity there, but not anymore. What a start for Jofra Archer.
What an absolute beauty to set the tone. It's fast and it's short. And for Salt, unfortunately, it's right.
Last year, 2025. Ball Salt without scoring. Shaped the ball, mostly and a fine leg. Perilously close to second slip. So in theory, the field set and delivery were... Radical has been in a pot. Things about Jofra Archer is that for a guy who has such a high action,
I think you train...
First ball, fends at one, pokes at one, and Dhruv Jurel is a fabulous wicketkeeper. Valiant attempt, and there is no slip there. As Clarkey said, regulation first slip, that's right.
Now I don't think he's ever been in better form, and he said he's had to shift his mindset to be more aggressive this season. We're seeing it.
And technique, but this year,
this season we're seeing it. The wrist work is an absolute beautiful thing from Virat.
Well, this is the advantage from a batter's perspective when you're facing good pace.
Wides, 5 of them. Too much movement for Dhruv Jurel. There is lateral movement out there on this occasion. Again, Kohli very fortunate. Didn't get a touch on it, but it cut him in half. Maybe even tighter for excellent hands and skill from Virat.
Beautifully played from Virat Kohli, again utilising the pace, but it's a length from Archer as well.
Wicket of the very first ball. Batters tested, fielders will go
hard with the depth that, because the lowest score I think successfully be 200 or more. And that will help. That will help.
I think it's the way you...
Wonderful awareness from that guy. And it's not unexpected after all these years of success.
It's nice it's to be tighter. There's only been one delivered away. The fourth one.
It's high. It is a chance, is it? It should be. Oh, brilliantly taken. Outstanding. That is an outstanding catch from Shimron Hetmyer. Goes for 14, 45.
On strike, we said 5 times he's got in the very next.
To it. Little miss wicket, looking for that back of a length. Matchup's very important, Bish.
That is classical. Absolutely high class from Virat.
Yeah, it's so good because he holds his shape.
Talked about there, but control with all. Hey, put that in the coaching manual, wrap it up and teach it.
One more wicket goes down, and this time it's the big fish. Virat Kohli had just played a few delectable shots, decided to take on the spin. He's still in the power play.
First 2 balls, he goes quite fast, lower. Again, it's the Google.
Right fielder there, will it carry? Gee, that is a brilliant catch. Once again, it's Shimron Hetmyer. I'll tell you, that is an even better catch than the control of the ball. Great effort. And RCB 60.
Yeah, how do you predict that?
Oh, lovely. Superb shot. It's been some cricket today. Some cricket today. Probably bounced just in.
Oh, looks dead. Looks very dead. Yes. Kumar Dharmasena playing that ball through his mind. Jitesh Sharma has not got an inside edge, and that's why he's looking at his non-striker. And if he's not got an edge, that...
Next, there's 11 overs to go. At their best taking on the bowling. That innings of... But fielder will get there.
Just mix up your pace. He's got a nail.
It's gone very fine, drifted into the pads.
And then there's too much to do when the catch comes.
Takes on the short ball, deposits it to the boundary for 4. Fire meeting fire. Real, just a quick one, short one from you, Trevor. Is it true? Are you keeping your logs as well? Our logs say only 1 catch dropped this season.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Once again it's Shimron Hetmeyer. And this is Tim David. He's got a magnet.
his antique...
Playing a very different innings. 12 and 48 of 9. Well, at the moment the ball is right underneath where we are, because Romario Shepherd is a single gear vehicle. The biggest hitting teams in the tournament. And go through.
To the wicket with 3 out on the leg side.
Patidar batted beautifully in the last.
Seen some sort of partnership start. Pat, if you miss.
Top edge, who wants it? Oh yes, Brajesh on the rebound. A big wicket given the moment. They can see the funny side because it's...
Jadeja for 22, RCB 1-2.
Wonderful shot. He was right up there for him. Forget the situation, forget the fact that they've lost 7. He goes for it and nails it. Angel 1 super 6 of the bat of...
A predetermined shocking at a high call mid-wicket.
Yes, it is hard and it's long. What a shot that is from Rajat Patidar.
Yeah, they're not going to hesitate, that's for sure.
Yeah, 15 run over of 22, Rajat Patidar. Contest brought to you by the Tata Merchandise and Match Tickets. Goes hard. He timed the cover out of it, and Ravi Bishnoi has done everything right with the ball. No pun intended, but not on this occasion. Not to unbeaten. At that rain-affected game last year weren't pretty good, but this time they've... Beautifully timed, and that'll be his 50. What a timely innings from the skipper, Rajat Patidar. 11 runs coming off the 16th. It's 1.
Can beat any other. How well has he hit that? Rajat Patidar is putting on a show here in Guwahati. 36 of the next 15. Oh, another one! Switch off the lights in the stadium, because this man is enough to light this entire city.
To be in a previous...
Is known around the circuit. The boundary. They'll come back for 2. How far? Not far enough by the look of it. Not far enough at all. Sandeep Sharma comes back and takes a wicket. 200 suddenly seems a little more distant for our...
Not really travelling to the Basim, getting it full, writing his own.
It was a very... little too short. And with the wide gap on the offside, that made it easy for Bhuvneshwar. RCB need his batting skill.
That he...
Big over for Iyer. Starts all well. Remember, they're willing to sacrifice Surya Sharma to get the runs that Venkatesh Iyer will provide. So he's got to make this a big over. Brilliant! That is the reason he was sent out. Give us those runs that will make a difference. And he started with 4 and 6 as RCB steam into the one. Just saying, I think there's a long off, deep cut and long on and deep mid wicket. Called wide.
Is outstanding and he has short run.
95 RCB connects beautifully. 200 comes up for RCB, and Venkatesh Iyer as the impact sub has done exactly what was needed of him. 29 of 15 balls, 21. Maybe a little bit of Venkatesh Iyer down tonight of going South Cricket Association ground in Guwahati. So RCB played 2-1-2 up against Rajasthan Royals, played 3-1-3. RCB are on an incredible streak in this tournament where almost in every match any team can win. They've won 19 of their last 24 games. The turnaround starting in the so these two, then Jurel.
Harsha, you're up against pretty subtle with the immaculate with his length, immaculate with his
very, very skillful. Move it.
For India for 3.5 years now. Just picked up his 200th wicket.
hasn't changed. Whether he's played as a player.
Oh, good swing. What a shot! Oh, I think he had to correct himself with the swing. Increasingly in the modern game, you see.
Goes all the way up, goes out quite closely, and how fast his hands are.
Comes back into play.
That is there to go up and offing away.
Square leg moving a lot. Go through. No deep fielder on the onside. Gets into the boundary. It's 9 of the first over. And he gets going with a 6. He's knocked him for 81 runs of 32 balls in the past 3 outs. But how good is that? In spite of the fact there's a fielder on the fence. You have a chance in this game. They've got to max the bowler short.
You're under enormous pressure.
And all eyes have been on Suryavanshi.
Just looking at them, and these two, those bat 200 and
Rajasthan Royals are playing.
One way inside the other as everyone's orange cap 100 and Suryavanshi was going bang bang. Lovely. This is the class of Yashasvi Jaiswal. What a player.
Sweating on length and get
lot more.
Oh, the 8 is taken. Josh Hazlewood is back. Back for the RCB, doing what he does best, picking up wickets in the power play. 21 for 1.
He's a long way outside.
He's mixed his 2 deep field, outfield. Will beat the fielder easy. Was a ball just floated up really. Way too easy for Suryavanshi. Just 122 kilometers. Modern ways. Oh, you get runs down the ground and you get runs behind the wicket keeper.
Bit of luck on this occasion.
The load up of as he was going to bowl an off cutter, as he was loading up, you can see the celebrate. Yashasvi Jaiswal just.
Brilliant! This is what brings the 2. Good to see Hazlewood and deep back with squares. So it's a very fishy. Chops it down. That might go to the boundary for 4. It didn't seem that way when he played the shot. It just kept travelling. First ball in.
Bowling a slower ball, cross seam.
Now down the ground because the fielder is in. One bounce into the boundary for 4. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, 31 of 11 balls. Karthik Hazlewood's bowling. Next is through cover for 4. 35 of 12. Hazlewood 4, 4, 4. 50 comes.
Shut, just missing his length at the moment.
Now, even better. Vaibhav Suryavanshi at Guwahati. Everybody in the world is saying, who is...
That's gone as well. Pull the length back and it disappears. He's got some power.
This kid is so entertaining, even if you're a Spartan.
15 balls. High. Very high. And it's touched the rope. Salts fell on the rope. So it's another half century for Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
He's disappointed. He's missed out on
Unbelievable start to this year's IPL.
So smart. So smart. It brings up the...
Young man, best. All the shots, front foot.
So smart. So smart. It brings... That'll be 4 as well. So Jurel gets into the act.
It's just the intent from his partner. Transforms onto him again. Just the positive attitude at the moment.
Nice. There's so much control in that. So much compactness. And yet it's gone all the way for 6.
the 4 was being square on the onside, and the next delivery straight down the...
Smart, because a deep point came up and they pushed out mid-wicket, and Jurel says, I will play the field.
Yeah, well, he does well.
Lost him. That's how late he played it.
Tighter into the stumps with the field that he... 18, 87. This pause, but we've come to the end of this. There will be little breaks in place. Ronald Pandya, the clever and crafty Virat Kohli.
I think that we spin against him just to take the pay foot. And I think maybe up top, certainly as the wicket.
Hit the gap. So it's not all about brutality here. Dhruv Jurel has his own power scheme and precision that he's operating with.
About 99 of 81.
Wickets. Yeah, I think unfortunately. Now, it's not like they're not trying to take wicket dot balls. In this format, it might be.
There's the Tata AIG fan box, and always covered. That's gone! Low arm, high ball, 6th. Suryavanshi, Tim David. Doesn't matter. Similar result. Don't understate Dhruv Jurel and what he's doing here after his first 5 balls.
Best part is that both of them are...
A colleague of mine messaged me from all the way. They are... That's gone too. Just enough. 100 partnership comes up from just 34. In the gap, and all the way for 6, over the gap. This is just mind-boggling, electrifying. Today, 129 for 1.
Get what's happening at the other end. Run a ball from here. There's a fielder there. Mid-on will take the catch. Vaibhav Suryavansh's innings is over, but I'll tell you what. India found a gem and nobody's taking away. He's the young man, he's got to go. 78 of 26, 1. Carter Cup, 1 left-hander replaces on Royals. Last 10 innings, 90. Oh, there could be another. what's coming next. He's street smart.
Shimron Hetmeyer, first ball duck.
Dragged down, and then he bowls up. In this IPL alone, we've sold the heights scooting along.
Many occasions where he's bowled with a...
So we've seen contrast for you. 15-year-old Shimron Hetmeyer's face. Pause. I wanted to ask the two of you time and go. He's very quick, Jitesh Sharma. 4-4-6 is this young Vaibhav Hazelwood. Parag.
His 100 last year in the IPL, nor his...
A bit of pain here, Dhruv Jurel. Sierra superstar. Romario Shepherd, Virat Kohli. Right, fielders there. Fielders there. This game is turning. This game is turning. Wickets falling.
Hazelwood in his return. Champion performer, Rian Parag.
Plays at his best. Wanted a third. 5 of the over. 1. Twice play 5.
Again, not a big spin.
For Bhuvneshwar Kumar. IPL in the power play. How does length? Master of swing.
The bowling around the middle order we talked about it. The top someone or two to take responsibility.
150th. This over too. The stringing some quiet overs.
Continues. Inside edge. Just a bit of turn. You need some luck in this game. That's what Jadeja has got. A boundary after 24 balls for Rajasthan Royals.
Regular basis of late. Advantage when a batter really swings his bat hard. Jurel threw everything at it.
Package, Michael.
Results. Another bounce.
And Bishan Singh Bedi always used to say, what's the difference? One finds the centre of the bat, the other...
For driving.
That is... Has the edge and is owning it tonight. Like she got the chance to go past Weber.
The best thing about is
A big over. Bengaluru. I hardly saw, but it's the Royals. It'll be Romario Shepherd. Which rewards good sportsmanship. Given is the average.
For a wicket, searching for anything at the moment. 36 deliveries.
Pulverized by the man we just saw on screen. Talking to a much younger Brad, but the respect which is...
You might be playing with him. My goodness, when you strike the ball the way he...
Fan poll question for the viewers. Being 184 for 4 over Royals and Jadeja. So 18.
We had the best on and the upper IPL green dot balls of the match. Hazelwood has 8, but Hazelwood has bowled up. He's only 15. What he...
the car, but he does drive the fans crazy.
So we give Vaibhav. He's cramping up now, Jurel, I think. All it is, and nothing other than a big thing.
Yeah, you're spot on. Be an impression that he is.
The evening game from Chennai. Talk going on about MS Dhoni back. I'll tell you what that rolled the net. I mean, it was a breathtaking. I was hoping to see a lot more of him. We haven't even seen.
It's not a
Or do you give the player of the match?
hard and floored them, and he was supported.
Ball no wide. 3.
So is that it alleviates, doesn't feel the need to play.
Romy Binder, now looking after young Suryavanshi. 3 are all Rajasthan Royals now.
Thing that we saw with GT last year.
The two of you. They've got to find a bigger role for Romario Shepherd. It's coming home and up against the might of the defending champion. It's a staggering record for RCB. No. Forget the fact that he's behind the stump purely as a keeper. How? And in a very significant, is an outstanding effort with 2 overs left.
The RCB side would have thought that he took them ahead, and the Royal if Suryavanshi started.
And they pushed out mid-wicket.
Well, he does well. He just takes one step. Beautiful. And the placement's perfect.
He played it.
This is brutal. Question India, the clever and crafty does to Shivam Dube.